Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the official podcast for Take Note and Move Forward. I am your host, Wanda Howard, your life coach and encouragement speaker. In this episode of this podcast, we're going to discuss taking off the mask and to stop pretending to be something that we're not. Before we get into the details about today's subject, I wanted to briefly review some of the information that was discussed in the last episode of this podcast. In the last episode, we went over some of the information about the encouragement line and some of the tools and the materials that's used on that encouragement line. The encouragement line is open every third Saturday morning from 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. To find out how you can attend this teleconference for the encouragement line, visit my site and go to the page notesfromwanda.com/encouragement line. Now, today's subject, taking off the mask and to stop pretending to be something that you're not. If you're hurting or if you're going through something, just know that eventually it will surface and it will come to light. There's only so much that you're going to be able to do to cover up your pain and what you're going through. So before the issues that you're having, before it starts to ruin your life and before it starts to affect your behavior, it's very important to get control over the situation by talking to someone about it. Find a support system or someone that you can trust to talk about what's going on with you. And that's what this encouragement program is. It's the ear and the support in case you're not able to find someone that can relate to you, a pastor or a good friend or a spouse. If you don't have that and you're stuck and you're putting on a suit of armor every day just to protect yourself and to look tough as if everything is okay with you, always remember that this encouragement line is here to be the support system before your life begins to fall apart and everything that you work for, including your career, your relationships, and your reputation, is destroyed. Once all of the anger and the pain has been laid out on the table and you've been able to discuss it with a solid support system, someone that you can trust, it allows you to be yourself. It allows you to have confidence within yourself. There's nothing worse than walking around pretending to be something that you're not. Pretending to be something that you're not is like squeezing your foot into a size 6 shoe when you know darn well that you're a size 9. It's pretty much black and white. When you have to walk around and pretend that you're okay, you're putting on an act and you're putting on a show for yourself because no one else is paying for that act that you're putting on but you. You're paying for it with your soul and your heart and your mind because all of it is invested in that show, that persona, that fake persona that you're putting on every day. Protect yourself from self-destruction. Before your anger gets out of control from whatever your problem is or whatever happened in your past, the act of betrayal, someone that lied to you, someone that cheated on you, protect yourself from self-destruction. It's okay to be tough. It's all right to feel like you're the strongest person in the world sometimes, to feel like you're the strongest woman on this earth sometimes. But there's a fine line between being tough and tearing yourself apart. Being strong is not just about being able to handle every situation on your own and being able to carry everything on your own. Being strong and being tough sometimes means that you're strong enough to admit that you need someone, that you need a support system to listen to you and to be there for you in that time of need or during that rough patch whenever you're having difficulties accepting whatever it was that happened to you that hurt you. Being your own hero does not mean standing alone in every situation that you encounter. It means that you're willing to accept the fact that you may need help from time to time. It means that you're willing to admit that you need some type of support system to make it through the pain and the suffering that you're going through right now. The pain that you're experiencing allows you to find out and to know what's going on with your body, your mind, and your spirit. Don't allow that pain or your past to become your anchor. Don't let it hold you back. Holding on to painful memories, holding on to your past can make you feel like you're drowning and suffocating, and no one is there to save you. Don't allow yourself to feel this way. Don't allow yourself to get back into a corner where you feel helpless and that there's absolutely no resources out there to help you get through what you're going through now. Thank you so much for tuning in today to this podcast episode, Take Off the Mask. Make sure you visit my website, notesfromwanda.com, to subscribe to this podcast to keep up with each episode. You can follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram at Notes from Wanda. You can like my Facebook page and keep up with events for Take Note and Move Forward at facebook.com/Take Note Move Forward. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them to wanda@takenotemoveforward.com. Happy New Year, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.